everybody, this is Leone. Welcome to your weekend guidance. I hope you're good and well. So this is from the 25th through to the 27th of July 2025. I'm using a Wonderland tarot, and I will also pull you some healing with the angels at the end to give you that final message. So let's see where we're going. For some of you guys, you're really holding back with your communication right now, and there does seem to be a few blocks that are going on. So whether this is your connection with spirit, with the universe, wanting or needing signs in a certain way, or whether this is another form of communication, either waiting to hear something, or it's just like there's just silence at the moment, and that's how it feels for you guys. But it's like what you do in between that, instead of twiddling your thumbs and try to fill that gap, you need to be active or proactive with something and getting down to making some kind of plan, or I don't know why, backup plan here as well. So that's going to be relevant for someone anyhow. I keep seeing like the devil popping up as well. So a lot of you are dealing with toxic, devilish energies around you now. This can be toxic people, energy, situations. It can be an energy that you create in your own mind, where you feel stuck or stagnant in a certain way, feeling like there's no way out or no way forward in, for whatever reason. But it's like I'm silenced. It's like the devil is silencing you. So it's like maybe you've got to get things off your chest and out your system to break free from something, or from someone in some kind of way. This is getting everything off your chest. This is finding that courage and that strength and that power and that wisdom, and that everything that you have within needs to come out. It's like your things are bubbling and simmering in a way at the moment, and yeah, there's a lot of frustrations that are going with it, but there is something definitely toxic here. And it could be just little things that are building up from the lies that you're hearing, or the manipulation, the control or lack of control over certain situations in and around your life and externally here as well. Interesting. Sometimes, and this is the flip side, when you're seeing all this craziness happening in the background here and you are at a distance, sometimes silence is the best option, not to get involved. I feel very chilled with you guys anyway. I feel very chilled for this weekend. And maybe that's a mentality you need to have. Obviously, if you're waiting for something or waiting for news over something, don't let your mind spiral out of control. Just keep yourself busy with with something else. Go out for fresh air, go out for a walk or something. Change the energy, change the vibes, change the scenery in some way, shape, and form. I can't get my words out. It's like, stuck. So yeah, some of you just need that shake up, wake up call. For those of you that are really kind of, because I literally connecting with these energies, I feel literally drained, like the life's been sucked out of you for whatever reason. And it could, yes, you could be in these toxic situations that are sucking the life out of you. You could have people dumping all their problems and issues on you as well, aiding to your energy loss. But equally, this could be you just needing to change habits, change cycles, change patterns, change ways to make your life easier, and for you to claim back your energy here as well. So I'm seeing the sunshine here as well. So sunshine's going to be important, but that's that vitamin D that we're talking about here as well. It's going to do the world of good. And that grand old saying, an apple a day keeps a doctor away, it keeps coming through. So, maybe look into your health, your nutrition, your well-being as well. I'm not a doctor, I'm just picking up on the energies, all right? So, in order for you to function, you need to gain that sense of direction. So a lot of you are looking towards the future here, with that Page of Wands. Wondering what the next step is, what the next move is, because you're in limbo at the moment. Things have maybe dried up where you are. Maybe things just haven't been going as planned. So that's where I was feeling kind of like there needs to be a backup plan here. And for some of you, it's a what if or just in case. Um, with anything, I kind of like you got to follow your heart with that anyway. I kind of feel like there's some big plans here, big plans that are going to be made, and it could end up being big for you anyhow in a really good positive way. So I do feel like you're at the beginning stages of something anyhow, some kind of shift, some kind of movement that's going to certainly bring in some form of balance to you and your life in some kind of way. And if this is to do with your health in some kind of way, again, nutrition and a well-balanced diet here is going to really help you. And maybe for some of you guys, you need to look into that or seek help or advice to be able to do that as well, because this is not just about what you're putting into your body. This is affecting every part of your life. Interesting. So what we've got here is the Three of Swords, which is obviously pain and suffering for some of you guys. So it may be, if you're lacking in nutrients, some of you guys, this read isn't going to be for everybody. So just take what resonates for you. If you're lacking in vitamins or minerals or anything else from your diet, your body suffers. But equally, if you are holding back with a lot of different things as well, not listening to your body, not listening to your intuition, it's going to store up energy and it's going to store up pain and it's going to store up swelling in some kind of way. And this could be causing anxieties, low moods, that kind of thing as well. So it's just something for you to be aware of. And again, when I see the devil and when that devil was cropping up earlier, this is changing habits, changing cycles, which is what I said to you in the first place. And it's about not giving into or caving into any form of temptation here. This is finding that strength and that power to kind of overcome those mental and physical blocks so that you can break free in some kind of way. So this is making plans about what you're going to do, maybe looking ahead about what you're going to do to help you out more importantly. Yeah, and then we've got the Ace of Wands with the Knight of Wands. Do you know, I feel like you're burning out here. I really do. It's like literally wiping the life out of you. So yeah, something's definitely got to give here, no matter what you're going through. Something's definitely got to give. And there's a sense of wanting to be able to do things and can't do things because you're suffering in some kind of way. But there is new energy coming back to you. It's like the spark is coming back to you, like that energy being called back to you. So I do feel like it will sort itself out. I do feel like you're going to get some form of help and support in some kind of way. Yeah, there's a new beginning. Increased health here. Some of you guys are really suffering with mind fog here and just it's like it's just like you've got no energy to even talk here either. Crazy. Take that away, please. So we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands there. So that shows this is you focusing on your health and your well-being or needing to. I feel like that is top priority here. Forget everything else. Even if you have been suffering in relationships and, or whatever pain that you're holding on to here. There is a sense of release and relief that comes from that anyhow, and balance being restored. So there is a new way forward, and I do feel like make plans, get organized, get focused, have something to look forward to. It'll bring back your spark and it'll get you motivated again. It might even be somebody coming on your pathway that's going to help you out with something here as well, to give you that motivation, to give you that kick or push or nudge in that right direction to help you out here. Either way, it's going to balance something up here for you. And I do feel like, look, don't let this dim your light. Don't let this kind of rule you. And those of you that are and going through some kind of addiction, whether it's it could be any addiction, pain relief. Some of you could be addicted to painkillers even. Some of you, it could be alcohol, it could be food, it could be sexual, it could be, mental health. It could be all kinds of different things here. Look, my voice is being taken as we speak. So it's like this is taking over you in some kind of way. It's like it's got this hold over you. And for some of you guys, there may be attachments there, like energetic attachments that need to be gone, if I'm honest. You might need some energy clearing and to work on that. And again, you can go and see a professional, someone who knows what they're doing, not someone who thinks they knows what they're doing. Go to wherever you're drawn to take that away. It's like, yeah, it's like it's got a hold of you for some reason. It's like it's taking over you and it's stopping you doing what you need to do. It's like a parasite in a way. And for some of you guys, this could actually be a physical person that is like a parasite that is literally blocking you and your energy in some kind of way. And it's causing you pain and suffering here as well. Now, for some of you guys, it could even be yourselves, self-sabotage and all that. It really could. But this is where you need that focus. You need that help, that guidance, that push in that right direction. And this could be somebody stepping along on your pathway to kick you up the backside and change things for you. Because once you do, and once you make up your mind, and once you go for it, and take steps towards coming out of this, there is victory, success, there is rewards, recognition coming in for you. But I also get, energy returning, but I also feel like things are going to lift and shift in a really good positive way here. Some of you guys are going to really need to protect your energies. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. So with the sun coming out as well, what did I say? That vitamin D, that might be one of the things that you need to look into. But equally, the sun shows ultimate happiness coming from your experience and things improving and being back on track, back on that pathway. You calling back your energy, and balance being restored here. So some of you guys, you need distraction as well from what you're going through. Maybe some of you guys need to journal or write things down, get things off your chest in that respect as well. So yeah, King of Pentacles with the Five of Cups and then the Six of Swords. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, there is literally someone else that's draining your energy. I'm telling you. We could be dealing with control and manipulation of all kinds here. Greed, power, hungry, um, taking everything they possibly can from you. And maybe some of you guys have not even been aware of this. Maybe you've just been so kind of in your own little zone, in your own little world, doing your own little thing, that you've just become more and more tired, you're aching, you've got a lot more pains, there is some form of suffering that's going on. And it could be down to another person that's causing this around you in some kind of way. Because when we're in our heads and when we're thinking, we're storing up that energy as well. There's heartburn here for some of you guys as well. I'm really picking up on that. So just be aware of that this weekend. Especially if you're eating cake and you're going to a barbecue or buffet or something along those lines, that it's just be careful with what you eat, you know. But mm, there is, it feels like it's just somebody trying to take your life away from you, or you know, and gloating about it in some kind of way. Something's really not right there. We've got the King of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Cups is usually a nice energy of goals, achievements, happiness, wish fulfillment. But it's also very egotistical. Look what I've got kind of energy. Look what I've got. Look at me, 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 me. And that's what I'm really feeling with this. It does feel like a male energy, if I'm honest. But it's also like they're never happy. They're never satisfied. No matter what they've got in front of them, it's never enough. And so they take from any kind of person or situation they possibly can, no matter what it does to them. And, there's something special here with someone that they're trying to take from them. And they know it's going to upset them or hurt them or harm them in some kind of way. And this is where somebody is making plans to take the next step. And I kind of feel like someone here is really contemplating on what to do, how to do it, where to go, and trying to muster up that strength and that power to break the cycle, because this is just hurting or harming them or causing some form of pain and suffering to somebody. It really is. And it seems to be going around in circles and cycles here. And it's like no matter what you do, you always lose out in some kind of way. You always end up being that victim. And there are mind games that are being played here as well. And it's like every time you try and, for some of you, escape, get away, go, whatever, this comes back tenfold. Now, this person's very power hungry, greedy, has addictions, is very toxic. They like their own way. They like the power. They like the control. Uh, they can't help but manipulate. It's like it's in their DNA. They can't help it. They've been conditioned so much to kind of get their own way, do what they want, and they don't care who they hurt, who they get involved. They just don't care. This is crazy. It's like you know, when you finally achieve a certain level, it's like it's taken away from you. And again, that's the same for anybody in their work, career side of things. Whatever you're facing at the moment, it seems like you're doing great, and then something is cropping up to take it away from you. And it's just like, come on. There's someone that's playing or messing with your mind, with your energy. Some of you guys really need to do a lot more energy protection around you. You need to do some cord cutting, clear out everything and everyone that is just bringing you down, and you will feel it. You will feel who that is and where that lays. I do want to say to you though, don't give up on your hopes, dreams, desires, or the next steps or the next moves that you are going to take. Don't give up on your plans, because you are going to spark something that is going to grow here despite what somebody else is trying to take from you. For some of you guys, you might need to keep this quiet, keep it a secret. Not for everybody, but, you know, just be careful who you tell, who you're around, etc., etc. Because I just feel like at the moment you feel like you're in this sinking boat or this sinking ship, but there is progress. You are going from troubled times to calmer waters. This is you having your eyes open to a lot of different things that you need to work on, to deal with, to take steps. Some of you guys have got to push your feelings and emotions to one side so that you can find your strength and power again. And yeah, it's rowing upstream in a sinking boat, but at least it's moving. At least it's moving. At least it's getting out of this soul-sucking energy. I've really got real arrogance with a male. I really have. Look what I have. Look what I've got. Gloat, gloat, gloat. And it's not down to their hard work or effort. This is through control and manipulation somehow. And they don't care who they hurt or what they do. There we go. Now for you, some of you guys, you might not have much now, but it's going to grow. So stability and security is going to come into you. I've also got, look, take yourself out this weekend, go for a picnic, go for a walk, spend time with animals. You know, even if you're trying to hold yourself together, even if you are not feeling strong enough to do this, that, and the other, get outside, get in the fresh air, change the energy, change the vibes so that you're not sitting there thinking about everything that's going on here, so that you're not getting sucked back into that energy. Yeah. Interesting, we've got the moon again. So we're seeing the moon in that Six of Swords, which shows, well, it tells you to face your fears. It's asking you to face your fears. You're afraid of getting hurt, getting stung, getting lost, not going the right direction, things not working out, all kinds of different things. But I could tell you that pathway is clear. There's nothing that's going to stop you. That's just fears that you're holding. Now, the moon can also indicate lies, deceit, deception, someone trying to push you in a direction that doesn't feel right here as well, or trying to make you say or do something that doesn't feel right. But you definitely need to stand in your own power here. And this is why you're juggling your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, money, energy, situations around you. And this is why you stay put. There is a lot of confusion here, but the energy's got to give, the energy's got to change. You've got to take steps into a new direction here so that you can regain some balance and peace. No more lying to yourself either. You know, this is not going to work out. This is not going to sort itself out. The only way it's going to sort itself out is if you take action, if you take steps. And that is by you following your heart and doing what's right for you. Because the more you stay, the more you're going to be blocked and stopped. The more it's going to interfere with you, your energy, your life. Queen of Cups. For some of you guys, you're trying to protect those closest to you as well. So it's easier just to hide away and just ignore what's going on. But they're asking you to face it, face your fears. You know, the answers will be in your dreams. They will be there right in front of you. They'll be so obvious. It'll be crazy. It'll be like a song coming on the radio with the right words, or a book just falling off the shelf and open at the right page with the right information. It will be that obvious, and you need to listen and you need to act. You need to do it. And those of you that are struggling with your health, I feel like once you take steps into making the changes that you need to take for yourself, health will improve. It will. Let's just see what they're saying. Yeah, ideas and inspiration. So the universe is going to supply you with information and inspiration there to help you find your power and your strength to literally follow your heart and break this cycle. Get out there. That's what they're doing. No more sitting around. Go with your ideas. It's going to lead you to new destinations. Some of you will actually pack up, leave. You will find that strength. You will break the cycle because enough's enough. For others of you, you know, stability and security is coming in a different form. Meditation is going to give you the answers that you seek as well. And that goes with the Hermit card that I saw there as well. Just a meditation to get yourself grounded. Then we have the Serenity card come through. So, you know, I kind of feel like we've got to lift the vibrations here, if I'm honest. Maybe bring in some flowers as well to lift the energies around you. But your prayers are being answered and you are being listened to. They are guiding you. I just feel like you've got such a power over you that it's like you're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to, you know, say how you feel or what's going on. There's a big block there anyhow, and it needs to be dealt with. You need to be listened to. Yeah, but ultimately they're asking you to believe in miracles because they do exist. It comes with prayers being answered, and that's what the universe is doing there for you. So I do see protection coming in around you in this dark space right now, but there is light at the end of the tunnel, and you've got to keep believing. You've got to keep that hope. You've got to keep that faith with everything. You know, just don't give up. Don't give up. There is going to be some kind of spiritual growth that comes out of this for you as well, lessons being learned. And like I said to you, you're going to be absolutely fine because you're going to open the doors to abundance and great health and wealth there as well. So even though you're struggling at the moment and your energy is low, a lot is to do with other people around you. So you're going to need to do a good old-fashioned clear out completely and be ruthless with it. Once you do, you're going to feel a whole lot better about everything, and it'll give you that strength and power to focus on, moving forward, doing what you need to do. Okay, so that's what I've got for you for the weekend. I hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense. I'm off to do several readings now, but I wish you all the best. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.